into a gallery of inspiration. Framed artistry. Experience those gifted to amaze. Envision the future. The power of astonishing motion in the brush of a moment.
Kyler Murray is red hot.
Masters of this craft still possess the presence of accomplishment.
Touchdown Packers! Aaron Rodgers has done it again.
The promise of an encore. Change transforms this game.
A little bit of magic from Kyler Murray.
As it has through time.
You're at the mercy of Aaron Rodgers.
Skill and schemes evolve. For those of seasons long ago, creative minds who play today, and so many yet to come. Appreciate, embrace, anticipate all that awaits this masterpiece, the Packers and the Cardinals.
Touchdown, Green Bay! Touchdown!
On this Thursday night on Fox.
Welcome to the GMC Kickoff Show.
Man, this thing should be a work of art. 20 minutes from now, we will kick off the best game of the year so far, as the 6-1 Packers take on the undefeated 7-0 Arizona Cardinals. Kurt Menefee here in Los Angeles with Jay Glazer, Mark Sanchez, Greg Olson, Michael Strahan joining us from New York. And you know what, Michael? All total, these two teams 13-1, a combined winning percentage of .929, or right at 93%, making this the best Thursday night matchup ever.
Wow.
Yeah, it is the best Thursday night matchup ever, Kurt. Our 4 years of doing this is the best game that we've ever had. And both of these teams, best top two teams in the NFC, so they are the tiebreakers for the playoff. That's on the line. Whoever can win this game, that potentially they can make everyone in the playoff in the NFC come through their home stadium. And you know how much of an advantage that is if you're in Green Bay. I definitely know, because I had to play there. First time the Cardinals can ever start out 8-0. Also, for the Green Bay Packers, the way they started the season, all the turmoil in the offseason, all of a sudden now to be in this position is pretty amazing in itself. You have the reigning MVP going against the potential MVP. The game doesn't get any better than this, and it reminds me of Derek Jeter retiring, and whoever won that game, you tipped your hat and you paid them respect, and I think that's what they deserve after this one. Going to be a good one.
I love that analogy, and I can't wait for this one. I'm excited to watch it with you guys, but I'm excited for the celebrations. I want the Aaron Rodgers championship belt. I want the Buddha from my man, Kyler Murray. That fires me up. I can't wait for those guys.
Well, we should get a chance to see that, because this probably is going to be a game where a lot of points are put up tonight.
I hope.
Yeah.
We'll find out. You know, Michael talked about how the Packers have seemingly righted the ship since losing week 1. A lot of that credit can go to Packers head coach Matt LaFleur, because he's been to 2 NFC championship appearances in his first 2 seasons as a head coach, and already has Green Bay contending for the NFC's top seed yet again. He caught up with Aaron Andrews as he arrived at the game this evening.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum. Welcome to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. What a matchup tonight to kick off Week 8. The 6-1 Green Bay Packers against the league's only unbeaten team, the Arizona Cardinals, at 7-0. And now welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Joe Buck. That's the Hall of Famer, Troy Aikman. They're the best records in the National Football League. You and I were there Week 1 when the Green Bay Packers, let's just say, they didn't play so well right out of the gate. But they've won 6 in a row since then. Aaron Rodgers is playing great, but they come into this game without their top 3 receivers. How do they get this done tonight?
Well, I think there's a little bit of an unknown even amongst themselves as to how they're going to go about doing this. The one thing we do know is they still have Aaron Rodgers, and when they've been shorthanded in the 2 years that Matt LaFleur has been their head coach, they've come up with answers in being able to move the football, and I expect them to again tonight. More than the offense, I wonder what the defense is going to do, because if this game turns into some kind of shootout, then I don't know that it matters what they do on offense. They're going to have some problems.
Well, let's say this about Arizona. Their defense is very underrated. Yes, they do lose J.J. Watt. We'll get into that. But you can't do a Cardinals game and not talk about their quarterback. They spread it around. They've got 4 receivers on the outside they use a lot. And the guy in the center of it all is Kyler Murray.
Well, he's playing great. I mean, he really is. He's right now the leading MVP candidate. He's come so far now in his 3rd year that he's not just the guy who runs around and makes everybody miss. He's throwing from the pocket. When he gets outside the pocket, he's looking to get the ball down the field. He's as confident a quarterback as there is in the league right now. Looking forward to this ball game, and he knows that he's on a big stage tonight, and there's a lot of implications, playoffs down the road, that this game could impact.
Well, there's a lot of respect between these two quarterbacks. For more on that, down to the field, the Kyler Murray side, here's Christina Pink.
Well, Joe, it is official. Kyler Murray has arrived in his 3rd season. He's putting up similar numbers to a certain quarterback on the other sideline during his MVP campaign last season, but Murray has a higher completion percentage and passing yards through 7 games this season. And to say he's an Aaron Rodgers fan might be an understatement. That is his favorite quarterback, and I asked him about number 12 in warm-ups today, and he said, man, that guy is special. Stopped dead in his tracks and said he is that guy. He views him similar to a Kobe or LeBron. He said he'll be locked into the game, but he'll be watching Aaron, number 12, on the opposing sideline tonight.
Yeah, Christina, and what does Kyler Murray love so much about Aaron Rodgers? He told me just watching the highlights, the way the ball would come out of his hands. He said, I love Rodgers' swagger. He called him one bad dude. Well, that dude, Aaron Rodgers, told us he was flattered by those compliments. He said, I loved watching this kid. What will he tell him after he meets him for the first time at the end of the game? Joe, what he tells all the quarterbacks, the young ones, don't be afraid to get down and slide once in a while, you know?
Yeah, well, that's the issue with Kyler Murray. Obviously not a big-bodied quarterback. He's been sacked 16 times through the first 7 games. Spanish language broadcast available tonight on Fox Deportes, and congrats to them on their 25th anniversary. Okay, Arizona won the toss. They defer. We'll see the Green Bay offense to start this night. And that offense will start at the 25.